Highway 70 along the Feather River in Butte County. It's like it's made for road trips. Hi, I'm Jason Mandly, and on this Butte County adventure, we're cruising downriver to look for scenic vistas and fun on the Feather River. Let's go! We're starting today's adventure in the Feather River Canyon. It's honestly one of my favorite drives in the entire state of California. It starts on Highway 70 in Butte County, and it goes up through these deep canyons all the way up into neighboring Plumas County. And there's just beautiful views of the mountains all around, really interesting infrastructure, water infrastructure, these amazing bridges, power infrastructure, tunnels, and of course, amazing views of the North Fork of the Feather River. We're starting up here in the mountains, and we're gonna head all the way down past Lake Oroville into the Sacramento Valley.
Adventurous hikers will definitely want to venture further into the Feather River Canyon. The Pacific Crest Trail passes through the canyon in the community of Belden and climbs south into the Bucks Lake Wilderness or north towards Humboldt Summit. There's also a trail to Chamber Creek Falls, one of my favorite falls in the area. If you're a fan of railroads or interesting bridges, you'll have to check out the double-stack bridges near Pulga. Highway 70 is sent over a steel arch bridge, while Union Pacific trains pass underneath on its own truss bridge. There's a small turnout just north of the bridges for a view. You know that Plumas means feather in Spanish, right? Many forks of the Feather River, including the North Fork, travel through Plumas National Forest on their way to Lake Oroville.
Highway 70 going up through the mountains is a windy road, so make sure you drive safely. But every now and then, there's a turn off here where you can get out. We're near the community of Yankee Hill, right where Highway 70 starts to empty out into the Sacramento Valley. And there's a beautiful view of the Paradise Ridge, Sacramento Valley, Sutter Buttes behind me. We're gonna keep on heading down past Lake Oroville into the city of Oroville, where the Feather River goes right by downtown.
There are a few ways into Oroville from Highway 70, but I like taking historic Montgomery Street.
So the Feather River, once it goes below Oroville Dam, it goes right by downtown Oroville. If you wanted to get across the Feather River about 100 years ago, you would have to go across this bridge right here. The Table Mountain Bridge was built in 1907. Today, it's a bike path or a walking path, and it connects to the Brad Freeman Trail, a 40-plus mile long trail that takes you all around the Oroville area. Right now, I want to head down there to check out the fish hatchery. So we're here at the fish hatchery operation, which is just below the Table Mountain Bridge here right along the Feather River in Oroville. And there's two sides to the facility. Over here on the north side, we have these viewing windows right here where you can see those fall run Chinook salmon coming on up. Different times of the year, like in the wintertime, you can see steelhead trout coming up the fish ladder. So this is an awesome spot to see migrating salmon up close and personal. We're gonna head over to the viewing platform to see if there's any salmon trying to hop up over the fish barrier. So this fish barrier dam right here is blocking any migration of the salmon, and they have to go up the fish ladder instead. It's just their natural desire. Those salmon, they're hardwired to jump up past any obstacle. So this is a great spot to watch them hopping out of the water.
It's wild that these salmon traveled hundreds of miles from the ocean to return to these waters to spawn. You can visit the Feather River Fish Hatchery year-round for guided tours to learn more about their natural life cycle and how the hatchery raises millions of fish eggs to be released back into the Feather River.
Well, I'm putting in right here underneath the Table Mountain Bridge, just downstream of that fish barrier waterfall, and you can see fish jumping all around here. It's pretty cool, and I'm hoping to see one go right by me. That would be really neat. But I'm gonna head downstream about a little under 2 miles to Riverbend Park. This right here is it's a classic float in the Oroville area. You know, I got an inflatable kayak. You can bring your hard shell. You can bring your paddle board. Some people like to go tubing down the river. Either way, it's about 2 miles from here all the way down to Riverbend Park. It's a great ride. It's really pretty right here in the fall. It's refreshing in the summertime as well. I'm gonna go down the river and see what I can see.
The city of Oroville appreciates salmon so much that they hold the Salmon Festival every year to celebrate the fall run. The Salmon Festival includes community events throughout the city, museum tours, and paddle tours on the Feather River. It's the 4th Saturday of every September. Put it on your calendar.
Wow, it ended up being a beautiful day here on the Feather River. It was about 2 miles to get down from the fish ladder here to Riverbend Park. I'm gonna get out right here, but if you wanna keep on going, you can go down to the Oroville Wildlife Area, which is further downstream along the Feather River.
Riverbend Park is a nice destination all on its own, with picnic areas and trails to explore, including connections to the Brad Freeman Trail. From Riverbend Park, it's another 5.5 miles on the water to the boat launch at the Thermalito Bay Outlet. This section of the river is popular for fishing and longer rides through the wildlife area.
We started in the Feather River Canyon, the North Fork of the Feather River, came on down on a really awesome road trip, went over Lake Oroville, went through downtown Oroville, here to Riverbend Park in the Sacramento Valley. It was a full day, a full adventure. Thanks for joining me, Jason Mandly, on another Butte County adventure. There's a lot of places like this all around Butte County, so keep on exploring.